He's about to do something stupid.
What's that there? What's that? Another one for the collection. Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Silverstone National Circuit. We've not done the National Circuit before. It's basically a bit of a spicy triangle. It's a samosa, yeah? That's what we're racing on today. Obviously I've done the GP track before. You saw us last year at the Burkitt. So I know the corners somewhat. There's a couple of, well, I think there's one corner which is a bit different, but should be alright. It's the shortest circuit of the calendar. We're going to be lapping in, I don't know, not much more than a minute 10 maybe, I think, or maybe a bit more than that. I've not looked at the times so much, but here today, Joe's racing tomorrow as well. So we're having a bit of a Silverstone weekender. The Civic's out tomorrow. There's Joe, look, having his morning coffee. I've spent a lot of time over the past couple of nights, been just flat out after doing the Integra undersealing job. I've just been, spent a couple of nights on this. Basically changed everything on it. I really shouldn't have done as much as what I did, but I'll tell you quickly what I did. So first off, I weighed it after putting all the new panels on and stuff, and it actually weighed not too much, a lot less than what I thought. It was 919 kilos. Now what I also had was just over, or should I say just under 2 kilos of water in the washer jet. So I took that out, 917 kilos with enough fuel to go out. Now the other thing I did, which I'm quite proud of and hoping that it makes a decent difference, was I changed the shifter mechanism on the gearbox last night, and I also changed the one of the shift bushers, the little rubber bushers that go on the end of the shift cables. Because as you may know from Donington, I think I mentioned it in the video there, I was struggling to get into fourth a couple of times. Now second was crunchy, fair enough, but not being able to get into fourth gear when I'm, that's one of the fastest gear changes from fifth to fourth. It was really unsettling. Now I did find some problems. The shifter mech wasn't so fresh and one of the bushers was knackered, so hopefully those two changes will mean that getting fourth gear now will be fine, because we are going to be going fifth to fourth a couple of times on this circuit. And on the GoPro front as well, Kingston, Funky Kingston, we've got a supporter, a subscriber let's say, from Kingston HQ, heard about me having troubles with memory cards and GoPros again, and just sent me some cards out, so thanks a lot to Kingston, yeah, appreciated. But we're going out for qualifying soon. Right, so let's go into qualifying, see how we do.
I started driving trailers.
Kevin, are you racing as well today?
I hope so.
Really? That's insane.
Too early for that shit, man.
This is a brief but annoying interruption to let you know that 2022 MR2 merchandise is here. The boy who did try, yeah, number 21 this year. This year's colours, the scheme. Yeah, are you going to support me or not? You decide. Well, that was an interesting qualifying. It's slightly better for some of us than it did for other of us. I think that's Peter Higton's car. Really clean one that we saw at Rogue. In fact, do you remember me showing you a vehicle with a BMC air filter when we were at Rogue the other week? That's the car. Had a little bit of a whoopsie. So how did I get on? Yeah, it was alright, but car felt a bit weird. Now I've done a lot of changes, so I thought, oh fair enough, it's going to feel weird. But one thing that I've also changed is the tyre pressure gauge, because I noticed mine was leaking the other day, right? So I set the car this morning to what I normally would with my gauge, which is about 19 rear, 21 front. Sean's car smoking a little bit. That's not good, is it? Anyway, I've come back in, the car felt a bit weird. I took the gauge with me. As soon as I come into the assembly area, I checked them. I was 25 all round. So I'm about £5 down on each wheel than what I should be, you know. So, whoopsie. That was a bit of a whoopsie, but the car felt alright. I don't feel like I got a good lap. I don't know how much to show you of qualifying, because the most interesting part of qualifying was somebody dropped oil, right, or some kind of fluid, and about halfway through, all the cars were just all over the shop, skidding left, right and centre. So yeah, that were interesting. So I don't know where I've qualified, I haven't checked yet, but I'm just going to put my tyres up, so thanks to Cam. You're starting to redeem yourself. Yeah. Now Kevin's about to go out. They're just queuing up for what they call it, assembly area rings. He's going to go out. We'll go over there and watch him in a sec. Yeah, we'll just do the tyres. So Data Hosh has just told me that we've qualified 6th again. We're pretty good, happy with that. I know I was a couple of tenths up on my last lap and then messed up the last corner, but the top, what, 5, 6, 7 people are all real close. 3 tenths between me and second place, so that's nice, isn't it? But although it's a proper tight track, obviously, but that was real good. But let's go and see if we can see Kevin doing a qualify. Oh, that sounded nice, didn't it? Where is he? Come on, Kevin! Looks a bit busy out there. Yeah, it's like a minute lap, mate. It's mad. Proper small. So S2000.
No way, man.
Change gear, man.
S2000, yeah, mate.
There was a big gap though, Josh. Oh, this thing sounds good. Come on, Kevin. Well, do you want to know something, Kevin? What do you remember about the first race? He made a bit of a mistake, didn't he? Because he went out with a full tank in qualifying. Well, guess what he's done again today? Shall we have a quick look? Right, Kev.
What's going on? We're this is
you fucking idiot. Why are you like this?
We're looking for Parc Fermé, but no one seems to fucking know where it is.
Parc Fermé? It's in France, that pal.
I think we're all following each other. But
Is that your Instagram, Kevin? Full name and Instagram. So here's something interesting. The road sports, because of the BHP per limit thing, and you know it's class A, class B, BHP limit, whatever. You specify your weight and your power when you sign up to say what class you're in. And then what 750 do with the motor club is they bring a mobile dyno, and they brought a mobile dyno today, as they do it every round. Now the mobile dyno is set up in one of the garages down this way. Now Kevin's been selected to go on the dyno, so we have to see if what he's said his power is and all that is actually correct. What are you playing at, you?
Medium there.
Zooming in on something.
Kev's car's had to go on the dyno. We're assured it's random and not because he was too fast. They're nodding, it looks like it's alright.
I've not put any fuel in it, I've made a mistake. We might run out of fuel in the race here, fucking hell.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Switch it off. Fuck! I forgot to put fuel in it. Shit! Do what we can, hopefully we don't get any fuel starved. Just over a quarter of a tank on the gauge. So. buffoon. What a buffoon I am. But we know the car's good at least. We had a good pace. We're at the front of the fucking grid with everyone, and then obviously the fuel start. I was trying to be as careful as what I could. I was trying to drive like Takumi, you know. Trying not to cause any surge, but didn't have enough fuel, did we? So we're just about to get weighed, which is interesting because obviously I ain't got any fuel in. So hopefully we're not underweight. I don't think we will be. I think I've got a bit of. I'm still carrying a bit of mass out, so it'll be alright. If I get disqualified for being underweight as well, that'll be a fucking piss take, won't it? Only just. Cheers. We were 1,004 kilos there, so had I been a little bit lighter, we would have got disqualified. Put some fuel in for the next race, I think. Look at this. That's the car. Look, that's the car on the. Wow, look at that. You see there's ambulance. Yeah. Please buy a T-shirt. What's that there? What's that? Does that make car go burr? Because car was going ball. Oh, that's my coffee. Sorry, I didn't want that anyway. How did that happen?
Oh no.
I'm not having a good time with fluids today. What?
What you need is one with a lid like this.
It's got a lid on it.
How did that happen then?
Fuck knows. Bastard.
He's having a good time. Yeah.
Have you got any coffee?
He was real buzzing as well. He's like, I know what I'm doing.
I've just made myself a coffee while the pit crews fucking put the. And everything was looking good, and then that fucking just happened, and I've got about 10 ml of coffee. I'm fuel surging on coffee. There's none left. Well, that was a shame. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I was just going to explain why I was crying, but what do you think I might have done wrong there, Patrick?
No idea, but you're required at race control with your footage.
Why? Alright, okay.
If you'd like to grab the camera and jump in, I shall escort.
I'm being escorted to race control. Patrick, cars, these ones, not these ones.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Fossil fuels?
This one requires fossil fuels to make it go forwards, doesn't it? Someone forgot to put fuel in it. My pit crew were slacking a bit. They were preoccupied with another car. I mean, obviously take responsibility myself as well, but yeah, I realised when we were in the assembly area it was far too late by then. And yeah, I started getting fuel surge on the last corner, so.
I want to grab your camera, I can't really
Okay, well, I can't do my whinge, but I think you got the idea of what happened there. I didn't put enough fuel in and I lost a lot of places. Right, we'll see what the marshals want.
You lot, inside.
Right, so why did I get called up to the marshals? Well, the clerk, of course, I think. The marshals, not the marshals. The marshals reported me for spinning out on the cool down lap after the checkered flag. Which is not quite true, but obviously I took my anger out on the car slightly and kind of went a bit sideways around T1 after the checkered flag, didn't I? You know, in a controlled fashion, I think, but obviously there's no place for that, and I shouldn't have done it, and I'm very silly, agreed. And you know, getting upset about things that you can't change is a stupid thing to do, isn't it? But it could have been worse, I guess. At least I finished. I think I finished 10th, so it could have been a lot worse. You know, happy enough with where I finished, but yeah. Kev's racing now anyway. I've got another race coming up, and I think I'm starting 9th for that one, or 10th. You know, not starting as high as what I've been used to this year so far anyway. But Kev's racing now. He's got his road sports, so yeah. Best of luck. We'll see how he gets on. Has Kev got fuel in his car? Ah, good.
Needs to be equal.
Kevin is racing. That low was so loud. That can't be legal. Is that AP3 Class A?
Yeah, no, mate.
Look. Yes! Class A Thai cars? Yeah. Well, these have got their own media guy look, but it's quite funny to watch all the time. Come on, you can do it. Bump start it. Oh. Nah, fam. Nah, it's not working, is it? Nah, you're gonna have to go backwards now, isn't it? Yeah. Go on, media man. So Kevin's not pitted yet, and he really needs to because he's running out of time. The pit window's only it's a finite amount of time we've got to pit. You know, you have to pit sometime, Kevin, and you're running out of time. If you don't pit on the next lap, he might run a bit too late. Well, he's finally come in. Very slow in the pits. Look at the smoking off his front brakes. No reversing, Kevin. Kev's still racing, but I've got my race coming up, so I'm going to try and prepare for it a little bit better this time, and Joe's come to help me, which is much appreciated. Oh no, my new wing! I thought I got a bit of damage. Little bit of patina on the yeah, I saw a bit scuffed already, innit? Like we got a bit of a pincer on the go, didn't we? Oh, it's both sides. I thought it was a pincer.
He's up to 5th.
Kev's up to 5th overall. That is mental. It's quite I can't remember when that happened, to be honest, but it must have happened at some point. I mean, the screen's not exactly mint, but the problem is this one, you can really feel it. So I think the marshals, the safety peoples will probably want me to replace that, but that's how we got on. Anyway, let's check the tyres and let's check we've put fuel in it, fuel good. Cargo burr, we got some RONs in it. How many RONs?
99.
Ah, good. Well, I've just noticed there's an Integra over there, look. DC2 and an E36, that is a nice look. And the 306. That is a very nice little stable you've got there. Right, it's time for my second race now. Kev's just finished. Finished 5th overall, 3rd in class, so well done, Kevin. Anyway, my race 2 is coming up now, so I'm going to go and assemble. Back to the main event, yeah. Alright, let's do it. We've got 4 Class C cars in front of us, so if you want a trophy, we're going to have to do something special. Starting on the outside. See how we get on. So there's 4 Class C cars in front of us. 5 Class C cars in front of us, so see what we can do. week, but I'll settle for 4. Well, that was a much more successful race. We did get a little bit of damage here, look. Probably saw me go for a gap that quickly, you know, it was about this big, the gap, let's say. You just about get your finger in it. Yeah, I went for a gap on that last corner because I'm pretty confident I was faster than that Mark II. He was a bit slow out some of those tighter corners, and I thought, got to try and get in front. And you know, the door was ajar, it wasn't quite open. It was shut but not locked, yeah, that was it. I thought I'd try the handle and see, but yeah, you know. So yeah, I got a little bit of a love tap, but yeah, we finished 4th then overall, and that was a full grid race as well, not the group format, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. I got 3rd in class, so I am coming away with a little trophy. Me and Kevin both 3rd in our classes, which is good. You know, very competitive, isn't it? I was very happy with the car. Obviously the race got cut short with a red flag. That was a much better race, so hopefully the GoPro captured it well. I turned off the hyper smooth thing on the GoPro. I thought I'd turned it off in race 1, but it was, yeah, I definitely had it off for that one, I think, so hopefully the footage is a bit better. I don't like the stability where it turns the screen. I don't like that stuff, and it messes up with my other cameras as well.
He's off. I've set him off.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what I've done.
Kevin, we were both 3rd in our classes today. How does that feel?
Yeah, got a trophy.
Yeah,
3rd
we've
race,
got
3rd place.
trophies. Got a team trophy for the.
Team 3.
You had too much fuel. I had too little fuel, but in the end, yeah.
You had all the fuel.
You had my fuel, yeah.
Blame the pit crew.
The pit crew were the problem, yeah. But in the end, everything was all right. Because did you get your trophy?
The drivers are perfect.
Do you have?
Yes, I
do you have?
trophy.
Where is?
I mean, open the door to my Mercedes here. There we go.
Very nice, Kevin. Are you happy, yeah?
I'm pretty happy.
How come you didn't reverse when you pitted?
I lit it up in seconds.
Yeah.
The guy, did you see the guy?
Yeah, I got it on video. The guy just walked.
First time?
I think it might have been his first time marshalling, yeah. So.
Yeah, that was so sketchy because he
well done.
He was at the left front corner.
I've got it on video, man. Yeah, it's not cool, but it is what it is. Yeah, the DC5 is not too happy though. It's got a little bit of a misfire as he's coming. But oh good, he's trying new tyres this time, Kevin. He's gone to the Dunlops rather than the Nankangs. Dunlops or Nankangs?
Dunlops.
Dunlops.
Without a shadow of
Really? That much different?
Absolutely fucking magic there.
Oh wow.
Compared. Didn't go off. Nothing.
Just good.
Break.
Yeah? So do you reckon the Dunlops...
They got a bit squidgy when I had a big sideways. The rear went a bit squidgy. But
do you reckon the Dunlops are as good as the Toyota 888Rs?
I think they'll piss all over them.
Really?
I think they would.
Don't know about that. The Toyotas are pretty good.
Boyo tries.
Yeah, Bio does try.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations yourself.
Thanks. Right, well we're all done from Silverstone National. So, a tale of 2 halves today. I've got a bit of colour as well, can you tell? A bit tanned. So we had a bit of a shambles on race 1. Obviously we qualified reasonably well today. We've never driven the circuit before. I was pretty happy with the qualifying pace. We were 6th. I messed up in not fueling my car properly for race 1. Pain in the arse that, eh? But we made up for it in race 2. Had a good battle with a few cars, starting 10th, finishing 4th, which was 3rd in class. So another one for the collection. Thank you very much. So thanks for watching. I'm staying here tonight as well because Joe's racing tomorrow in the hot hatches. It's of Chris's car. You've seen that as well, haven't you? So we've got the tent box obviously rigged up. It's been a while since I've had the tent box out. It's alright, but I'm not really that much into camping, I've noticed. But you know, we'll support Joe tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about forgetting to fuel my car before a race. That seems, you know, you pay all that money, spend all them hours prepping, and then, you know, forget the basics. So, you know, it is what it is. I made the mistake and I paid the price for it, and then I feel like I made up for it a little bit, but ultimately I still, you know, made a mistake. So we'll learn from it, won't we? We'll try not to do it again. Chalk this off as one of the experiences. But thank you again for watching. Thank you to the Patreons. Congrats to Kevin on his bit of silverware today as well. And I'll see you in a future video. Goodbye from Silverstone.